since I'm from Chicago, I am a Bulls fan. So the legendary version, I think, the cover was MJ, so I'm pretty excited about that too.
What's your My Players?
I actually made a center because my friend told me that it was like the easiest to kind of do.
So you go the easy route?
Yeah. I'm new to basketball, so you know, I'm just trying to do the easy stuff first.
The drama will unfold at Moda Center here in Portland, Oregon. The Raptors taking on the Trailblazers. For Toronto, they are on the road and looking to make a statement win against a top opponent. A win here could turn their season around, and it all happens next. Blazers, Raptors, just moments away right after this. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Look at Toronto. Down in the bottom of the conference. Fans hope they can turn it around and show some improvement. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Carter is out there with Sanders. Then it's Bargnani. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Marbury in at the 1. And for Portland, we've got Kersey. Hicks out there with Drexler. Then it's Walton. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. Here's Hicks. Really played well against Houston in his last outing. McGrady against Drexler. Over to the left wing. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Here's Marbury. To the inside, Bargnani. Good work defensively by Drexler. And here's Kersey. The pass to Walton. Here is Kersey. Kicks it to Drexler. 6 to shoot. Over McGrady. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Pass to Marbury. To the paint. Here's Bargnani. And Walton sends it back.
And how about the anticipation and timing? You know, we talk about Walton's offense. How about the defense, though, he provides for this team?
They finally hit one after missing 3 straight.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Marbury passes to Sanders. Passes it to McGrady. And Walton sends it back. Inside, here's Hicks. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Hicks has got his second basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here is Carter. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
And Toronto has possession. Still without a basket in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Marbury.
Yeah, slow starts right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Toronto with the ball, trailing by 4. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, it's good from long range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Walton. A 17-point game for him in the win against Houston.
He was a shot-blocking nightmare out there. 4 blocks on the game and some alter shots as well.
Here's Hicks. It's a 3-point game. Clock at 2. Bargnani grabs the board. Here's the Raptors with the ball. Here's Marbury. He's coming off a 22-point game against Sacramento. And they're on the break. Shot's good by Hicks. Hicks has got 6. Here is Carter. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Hicks. He has 6. Down low. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here is Carter. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Kings in Sacramento. McGrady against Walton. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Bill Walton. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate.
Free throw good, McGrady. And McGrady drops them both. Here's Hicks. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Kersey passes to Hicks. Here's Walton. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Advantage he has. He can see over the top of the defense.
And let's also add, he has touch from there. That's a solid shot for him.
Marbury, good.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Here's Hicks. 6 points for him. Over Bargnani. Clock at 6. Pass to Hicks. Launches it. Offensive rebound. And it's Walton missing.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Marbury. He has 5. There's the lob to the hoop. It's stolen by Carter. 4-on-3 break. Here's McGrady, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Here's Hicks. McGrady covering. To the middle. Kicks it out to Drexler. Over to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Walton the pass to Hicks. No good that time. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. McGrady outside. Out to the wing. The pass to Bargnani. A fadeaway. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
This is what you do when your opponent's trying to take away the three and the painted area.
Here's Hicks. He has 6. Down low, here's Walton. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Carter with it. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2.
Carter, just a freak of nature, one of the best dunkers the game has ever seen, a top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
He misses the free throw. So the Raptors 5 right now. We've got Sanders. He's out there with Tracy McGrady, and it's Peterson in a 2-guard. Walton the pass to Hicks. Back to Walton. Over Bargnani. And it's Walton missing.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Here's Marbury. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Hicks passes to Drexler. Over Peterson. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And the Trailblazers lead by 5. Here's Marbury. 7 points in the game. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Shots good by Hicks. Hicks has got 8 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Peterson. 17 points for him last game against the Kings in Sacramento. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Bargnani throws it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Hicks. 8 points for him. Banked in off the glass. He's got 10.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
McGrady outside. Bargnani against Walton. Now here is McGrady. Tight defense on him, and the shot goes in.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
To the inside, Johnson. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady. Raptors trail by 3. Takes the 13-footer. Portland grabs the miss. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
Yeah, this is a great rivalry, guys. I mean, even though they're in opposite conferences, you look back and these teams have a lot of history.
So it's Toronto now. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them. Toronto working the ball around now. To the paint. Here's Marbury. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. See, back in 2002, you led the NBA in three-point shooting at over 47% a game. How would you have liked playing today?
I would have loved it, Kevin. The reason why, I could have shot more threes, and with more threes gives you more stats, and with more stats gives you the bag.
Trailblazers leading by 3. Here's Hicks. He's got 10.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And he gets it to go.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Inside, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Andre Bargnani picks one up.
Ooh. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. That free throw good from Walton. Raptors trail by 6. Here's Marbury. He's got 15. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Walton. Over Marbury. And Portland again with the bucket.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Passes it to Peterson. Here's Marbury. Now, here is McGrady. 14 points from him the last game against Sacramento.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Trailblazers leading by 8. Here's Hicks. 12 points for him. Into the lane.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Portland shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And he knocks down the first one. A few times in recent years in Cleveland, a new coach gets fired in year 1.
Yes, Kevin, losing a locker room can do those teams. When you know it's not working, you better not delay the inevitable.
Raptors trail by 10. Here's Marbury. Drains the three-pointer. Marbury's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Pass to Walton. Here's Hicks. 14 points for him. Back to Walton. Now the pass to Hicks. Back to Walton. A second chance effort. Doesn't go that time. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Down low. It's stolen by Johnson. Good.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Marbury. 18 points for him. Puts it up from 12. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Here's Marbury. Portland making their last shot. Pass to Peterson. Bargnani inside and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here are the Raptors now. Passes it to Hicks. Over Marbury. Hicks can't get it to go. Raptors trail by 11. McGrady with the ball. And Drexler picking him up. And that one's good. McGrady.
And McGrady, as accomplished a mid-range shooter as we have in the game, keeps that high release point on the jump shot.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure in that one. Didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Pop, what did you think of the pace of your team in the first half?
Well, we've upped the pace. That's what we need to do because we're not as good a defensive team as we used to be. So something's got to give somewhere.
Pop, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. After 2 quarters, it's Portland out in front. They are leading by 12. Shaq, how do you think Portland played?
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
Looking at Toronto, Kenny, your thoughts?
The effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part of the game. But you got to be more physical to turn this thing around. I don't know if they have the personnel to do that.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Raptors trail by 12. So with Johnson on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Hicks out there with Drexler. Then there's Jerome Kersey. Then it's Walton.